And working in our sector, non-formal education sector, youth sector, I often observe and know really good practice which organizations do with young people. They have unique experiences. And I think one of the reasons why they fail to some extent to disseminate that they are part of the process themselves and doesn't take steps aside to document that process, to research a bit that process, to create some tangible descriptions of how things were done in particular project when designing game, when maybe using game in practice. So in my view, it's often because we are so involved and so passionately following everything what we do that usually we don't have simply time to do. Cities of Learning is a platform and big network of partners who aim at promoting open, accessible and inclusive learning for all. We collaborate on various types of projects where we see a need, interest to make some change in regards to how people learn, what we achieve and how we can know and recognize what we really do. For GameOn project, we follow certain steps to gather research data about good practices in game design, especially inclusive game design which involves young people from beginning throughout the whole process. We created demos, which is methodological models, which helps to describe different types of game design. And we use Cities of Learning platform to digitalize research outcomes and make it available for everyone who wants to assess their practices and maybe improve them depending on what aim and goal they set for inclusion and participation of young people. We created 10 learning playlists covering a variety of themes related to game design. For example, how to use games in education, what are their value and benefits for young people, for organizations, or what are the main steps of creating games, what are the stages where young people can be involved, or another playlist which covers competences needed for creating games and you can develop them throughout the process, competences to facilitate game design, and of course competences to multiply good practices of game design. So all of these playlists and activities are available on Cities of Learning. So any organization might find that useful and can practice, follow what we create. And if they do, they can also earn and issue badges for their achievements, their development, their competences. If you're an organization which uses game design as a tool to involve young people to make sure they take part in society and community, you can also use Cities of Learning as a platform to scale your practices. You can actually think what works in your case, describe it, maybe create some interactive videos, visuals where you point out specific aspects of your good practices, and then register to the platform, upload your activities, organize them into playlists and offer badges to people who will follow your practices.